If there were, I'd be mixing that champion in. Specifically Zac. If we had pre-rework Zac, oh man, I'd be playing so much Zac. Unfortunately, Zac is still in limbo. He was in hell. Riot upgraded him from hell to limbo. And now he's in limbo waiting to be resurrected to life. Unfortunately, they need to get rid of Riot Maxwell, I think, before that'll happen. Riot Maxwell was apparently the person. Not only... He is the reason for 2 design abortions at Riot HQ. One was Zac, that it wasn't just a clean revert and a reevaluation of what it is they did and what it is they should have done. So that was him. That was him. He also was apparently the genius behind Yumi, what is now the most hated support in the game. So we got things we got a beef with Riot Maxwell. Not a fan. He's one of those people that should just quit Riot, find another game, because his design concepts would be fine in other games. They are not fine here. Permanent untargetability sounds like a fun co-op mechanic. It sounds like a terrible PvP mechanic. I think Riot spends too much time thinking, what can we do, and not what should we do? I'm misquoting horribly Jurassic Park. Point still accurate. Click my portrait. God damn it! Sorry, I keep forgetting to do it. Ever since they changed that in the loading screen, I always forget. It's over 900K though, so there's that much. I think it's over 900K. There you go. That's the quote. Thank you, or at least close enough. They're so busy thinking about what they could do, they didn't stop and think whether they should do it. Yeah, it's not the exact quote. It's close. That's much closer than my version of it. And if this is one of my good games and this hits the YouTube, then I'm sure there'll be many people telling me exactly what the quote is. But yes, Riot frequently thinks not of whether, like, okay. I think that Riot thinks too much of, is this fun to play and watch? And they do not think at all. It doesn't occur to them, is this fun to play against? If that thought ever crossed their minds, several champions never would have come into existence, and several changes they made in the last 3 years never ever would have happened. Alright, so we're up against the Jax. This is a really fun lane if it goes evenly. If he gets a lead early, if the Trundle ganks early, it could really fuck me up. So I got it all. And for some reason, he didn't activate Counter-Strike there. There it is. Why didn't you do that earlier, friend? I could have shot him. Yeah, since he's just hanging back, I'm just going to move forward and shove this in. I almost cost myself a CS there if I didn't cancel that auto. It's a little early to ward, but better safe than sorry. I do not want this Trundle suddenly appearing behind me. Trundle's one of the champions that hurts Urgot the most when he ganks, because that pillar, you can't E through it. So if he dumps that thing behind me, I'm going to have a tough time running away. If I don't pop Ghost, I'm dead. Oh, there he is. Damn, that's not good. I gotta sit back and wait. The wave's pushing in, so I don't need to do anything stupid. It just really sucks that currently we had a death when their jungler was topside. Like, right now, their jungler's hurting me just because of proximity. And our bot lane lost without any of that proximity. They lost because they did greedy or stupid things. Or they got hit by a bind. Probably that. Morgana binding is truly devastating. So good news is there's the Trundle. I mean, the good news is the Trundle went into the topside jungle and there was nothing there for him. It was a really poor choice on his part. When the gank failed, he should have just left. Dang it. No, cannon, why? Why'd you shoot that one? Fuck, I missed too much for him. Cannon, can you stop shooting me? Please, I didn't mean to get your aggro. And neither Bulbo Master do. Yes, just my luck. First blood in the bot lane. Well, last game we had our bot lane feeding hard and we still won, so... I think that was the first game to break that very common occurrence I've been experiencing these last 2 weeks. Bot lane's feeding? Dang, I guess there goes the game, huh? We had an actual inting Yasuo and we still won. We had an all-melee team and we still won. Inting Yasuo, all-melee team, still win. Nicely done, sir. You got me. Now, minions. Oh, no. Whew! Oh, if I timed my E a little better, he would have died. You're not going to push that out fast enough there, friend. Alright, that was really dumb on his part. Now he's going to have to burn teleport. Had he just backed away earlier, there's a chance he could have walked up. Or had he not been trying to shove as hard as he was, now he has no choice, he has to teleport. Oh boy, he's got wave clear now. And now we'll 6. Yeah, you do not get to walk up and farm anymore. Now you watch as the CS dies, because you have no choice. Because you set this situation up. I'm just taking advantage of it. Dang, didn't get that. I was hoping the shotgun was going to get me the CS. Seriously? Minions just decide to swap aggro almost randomly sometimes. It would really be nice to know what algorithm they actually use to get to decide what they target and when. Because right now, it almost feels random. Every single time they decide to swap aggros, it doesn't feel like there was any actual logic that went into it. It's just like, I decided I'm going to change course. Why? Nobody knows. Nobody will ever know. Just want him to lose the cannon, which is currently not happening. Can you guys please target the fucking cannon? Please, target the goddamn cannon. Pushing the cannon around. Nice, he lost it! Ha! Serves you right. And yes, cannons especially seem to do that. I don't know why. Whew, boy, why did you do that? Gotta be careful here. This is Jax we're talking about. I am not healthy right now. Dang it. Whatever, just let it push. I'm not only not healthy, I'm also a bit low on mana. The way I always could. What do you mean? It's a good opportunity to back. So let's see, right now, kill on their mid, kill on their jungle. This is definitely Merc Tread's game. So if he doesn't get a plate, he will get a plate. Dang. It's been surprisingly little jungle intervention topside. His jungler showed up once, but that was it. My jungler hasn't shown up, nothing. Well, again, good news is, as long as the lane goes evenly, it's all good. I'm gonna shove this in hard. Let's go see if there's a healing plant, since I did kind of burn through my mana too fast. Nope. I mean, now that I'm level 9, he needs to be very careful. No! Fuck. Flashed my ult. That would have killed him. Oh no. I'm dead. Probably. Yeah, I guess I'm not dead. Ugh! I do have my E. Well, that's one kill! Fuck, nearly two. Unfortunate, I did not survive long enough. And I didn't quite do enough damage to kill him. Speaking of jungle intervention, theirs is providing a hell of a lot more support for topside than mine. Though he did provide and I did get a kill, but it still ended up being 2 for them, 1 for us. That's not good. The Ka walked into his own death. And unfortunately, that leaves me further behind than I was before. Fortunately, my team seems to be doing relatively okay. But the Jax is now definitely ahead of me. Oops, what the hell? Oh. Can't even mean to harm this game. Thank you. Do I have enough time to take a plate? I think I do. That'll do. Alright, cool. That's 160 gold I just got. He's going for try 4 second. That's good. It's a very expensive item. It's warded, dude. It's warded. You're wasting your time. Interestingly enough, I might actually be able to beat him. He doesn't really have much of a lead. I don't have teleport. Bot side's on their own. But that does mean that Jax is also on his own. So I got the turret plates good. At least I got that one plate before they went down. Cool. Then I get the turret. Since the plates are down, I do a lot more damage, and I'm post 9, and I'm going full AD as of this moment. I think I actually, yeah, I'm getting the turret. Not bad. Very close. If he has teleport, I'm not getting the turret. Turret First Blood is worth not coming to help for Rift Herald or going towards mid. That is a lot of extra gold, and it's for the team. It is a team-wide objective, and it is worth it. Oh, God. What you doing, man? What you doing? Alright, so now I actually have a tangible lead against him item-wise. Like, this combination of items is nothing compared to this. Ripcon indeed. That kind of bugged you. Like, literally bugged because that's what he is. That's not funny. We don't do shit like that here. It's the highest elo I've ever been. Diamond 1. That was back when Zach was a good champion. Unfortunately, Riot has removed Zach's good champion status. Nice. The bot lane actually won the lane. Oh, yeah. Well, there's nothing here. Nice. Trundle died. Yeah, so I'm going to be going U-Moose this game simply because I really don't want to get... Hi. I want him to go aggro. Come on, go aggro. I can't win this. Morgana shield. I got no way to counter it. Too bad, because he would have died. I did get him below the threshold. Morgana shield. There's another one of those abilities that just really defies logic. An instantaneous get-out-of-jail-free card for the vast majority of things that fuck players over. Oh, and if you happen to not do magic damage, it is a get-out-of-jail-free card until the cooldown wears off. Or excuse me, until it goes on cooldown. Well, whatever. The point is, you would have died if not for the Morgana. And that doesn't feel good when you're playing as Jax, and you're at the mid-game, and you're going to lose 1v1 versus your opponent. Not a good sign. Oh! Oh! The Ezreal, what you doing, man? That was dumb. Not bright there, friend. Not bright. Hey, Jax. Nope, still no Triforce. I can still take him. And he didn't get the kill. Yeah, this is a bad feeling, man. I'm saying a bad feeling for him. Being behind like this when you're playing as Jax never feels good. And he got a lot of help, so feeling behind with that help, it doesn't. I'm rotating. Get him. Alright, well, I got an extra charge in, did a bunch of damage to the turret. And since I took the tower aggro... Oops, don't want to steal that. I just wanted to help, not steal. I don't know why I took the route I just took. I know Trundle's ult is down. So the Jax Lux could be heading towards me. Oh, here. Nice one! Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think I was running away because I was afraid of you? That's called a bait, sir. That's called a bait. Also because I knew that he had backup coming. We got the turret, and he needs to run with his tail stuck between his legs. He's very low. I mean, she ain't getting it. What? How did Ezreal just get the kill? We good. This is just a good opportunity to back heal up. Yeah, once he threw the ult at me, I had to run. I'm not going to take a fight where I'm down like a percentage of my stats. That's a bad idea. Forgot you had Glacial. Oops. Oh yeah, Yumu's is absolutely an option, Urgot. I used to run Yumu's before I ran Righteous Glory. I used to run them both because it's funny. Hi there, I can shit on you. Would you like to find out? I'll be happy to demonstrate at the soonest convenience for you. Basically, unless there's a Trundle nearby, I will kill him 1v1, he will die every time. I don't think he can beat me right now. He's got Triforce, sure, but I am pretty beefy. That'll do. No! Please get him. He did get him. But he did die for it, so not sure that counts as worth. Are you dead or what? Woo! Let's just, yeah. That was easy! We need a wave. Damn, I have enough for Cleaver, too. I would love to go back and buy... Ow. Okay. And... let's maybe just... Ah. Ooh. Yeah, let's just... I didn't quite have the damage to take him. Yeah. Nice, he'll get 2. He might get a 3rd. He needed to just immediately jump away. If he did that, he could have potentially lived. Let's, this conversation is not helping. Let's, just mute you guys. Damn, they will get the Baron. Wow. They're gonna get it. Oh. Too predictable, Ari. She needed to come from over the wall. Oh, she didn't have her ult. Never mind. She had no ability to do anything then. Damn, that really sucks. That's crazy. That one misplay just killed everybody. Though it is true, they were getting hit by too many skill shots, both of them. But too much CC. Too much CC. So her R, I got hit by Counter-Strike. Light binding. It would be nice if Tenacity didn't have as much diminishing returns as it does, because right now my Tenacity is stuck at 51%, which is great, but it doesn't feel like enough. I don't need any more CDR, right? Yeah, 40%. So we're not getting the CDR component yet. Because it's basically just damage. If we want damage, then it's better to get lethality. Shit. Ah, oh, Ezreal! I said Ezreal. He died earlier. That was Sivir that just died. Ah! Shit. Oh no, he's dead. Like right there, I don't know why the Kha'Zix went and did his own thing. Why not just stick with the team? Why not just stay with the team? Because I did do a lot of damage. The issue was that when I went in, both the Soraka and the Ahri had basically decided they weren't fighting. So by the time they saw what was happening, it was already too late. Let's just mute her completely. Yeah, Sivir didn't try, but that happens. I've been hit by those Luxars, just been completely thrown on my ass because I wasn't ready for it. Doesn't necessarily mean that she fucked up. Got him. Nice try, Ez, but you were predictable. You were going to jump over the wall. Unfortunately for you, the wall has its limits. Wow, that was a terrible fight that they just took. What the hell are you doing? Man, I mean, I get it. You're fed, but what are you doing, man? Ah, God, motherfucking CC. My ult was 2 seconds off. And the Jax teleport, and good. Sivir did spell shield that, but she's still probably dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Because that ability doesn't have a cooldown. Not at this point in the game. There goes Baron number 2, huh? There's no ward for me to TP to, so it's gone. It's too late. Oh, and she died too. Damn. I mean, I want to blame the fact that they're playing immobile champions, but they're not. Or at least not the Ari. Ugh. Vroom vroom. Well, you guys are really low. Got him. Wow, damage! Oh, nice! That's a 1 fight. Nice! I got the pick! I got the pick that wins us the fight. Now the question is, are we going to crumble again? Because this has happened every time. Where we've gotten that pick, and then we're looking to push for an objective, and that's when the team just fails. Oh, you should have stuck with the Lux. Citra's got it, cool. And that's an ace! Holy shit, we killed them all! Yeah, I'm still gonna build Righteous Glory, because fuck it. You can't have enough movement speed, right? I win! This is the second game today where I was the lone survivor killing off the Nexus. Oh my god, they made one mistake and we win! And the funny part is, I was the one who caught the mistake, and I'm the one who finished the game. I caught them for overstaying and taking too much damage under the turret. Everyone else on my team followed through, cleared it out, and shoved down the mid. And then my teleport allowed me to end the game. Fuck yeah. Oh man, I can't believe we won that game. Oh my god. This is the second game today where I'm like, how did we win? How the fuck did we win? I don't even know who to honor because I think I muted like most of my team, so I don't know who I actually am supposed to honor here. Oh, lovely. I, at 773, managed to get the most honors. How? I mean, I know I had the play that ended the game, but I'm just happy that this Jax, who got the edge early on from the Trundle, did not manage to have any relevance. And this is something that I say every time. A split-pushing champion is useless if his team isn't strong. Amazingly enough, their team actually was pretty strong, but it was all located on the Lux and Morgana, and they were only getting good plays to happen when we were walking into them. Like, they're just peeling back and getting half of a champion's life, half a champion's life there. And then finally, they land that extra binding, throw the ult, and the guy's dead. That happened way too many times again. The Lux got way too much damage off. Damage she never should have gotten. Because people weren't dodging the bindings. Though it is pretty scary to have to dodge both Morgana bindings and Lux bindings. Or in salty like Sivir. If I'm salty for the most part, I'm going to leave it here with you guys, which I know isn't exactly fair. But it doesn't... It hurts your team when you are venting and bitching. It does. And occasionally I do that too. It happens when I get tilted. But for the most part, the best option to do is simply to mute the people and pretend like everything's fine. Again, sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I bitch and moan myself. It feels good. Let's not deny it. Bitching and moaning feels good, or at least it feels less bad than pretending like you're the one who made all the mistakes. And let's be real here. Sometimes I'm the one making mistakes. Several times today, I made some really stupid calls, and I said it myself. It's just sometimes like when you see people just consecutively get caught out, making the same mistakes each time, it hurts. It hurts. Amazingly enough, we didn't lose. I'm shocked. We should have lost. Their team comp was really good, and our team was making a lot of mistakes.